technology. For more updates and details, please do like, share and subscribe.
Hello friends, welcome to this tutorial on MS Excel for the beginners. We are Team Inclusive Globe Technology and I am Aindrila Basu. In the previous two tutorials, we are already familiarized with Excel worksheet and today we will see the entire layout of a blank workbook. For this, I have opened an Excel workbook.
Sheet 1 table A1.
I am at default location A1 or my active cell is A1. Active cell refers to that cell which is currently selected by the mouse pointer or the keyboard. Now let us start today's topic starting from the top left corner of the application, that is Quick Access Toolbar. The Quick Access Toolbar is a customizable toolbar that contains set of buttons that represent commands that we want to access quickly as well as frequently. We can add or remove buttons from this toolbar as per our requirements, and these commands are independent from the tabs commands on the ribbon. We can reach to Quick Access Toolbar by pressing first Alt key, then up arrow once. Now I am pressing Alt key once.
Ribbon tabs tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt comma H2 of 9.
Then I am pressing up arrow.
Quick Access Toolbar redo split button unavailable collapsed candidate redo left paren control plus Y right paren Alt comma 3.
Now let us see what commands are available here. It is a horizontal toolbar, so I have to press right or left arrow keys to see the commands.
Quick Access Toolbar save button save left paren control plus S right paren Alt comma 1 control plus S. Undo split button unavailable collapsed candidate undo left paren control plus left right paren Alt comma 2. Redo split button unavailable collapsed candidate redo left paren control plus Y right paren Alt comma 3. Customize toolbar collapsed.
We can also reach at Quick Access Toolbar by pressing Alt key, then Shift tab, then one time right arrow. I am pressing Alt key.
Ribbon tabs tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt comma H2 of 9.
Now I am pressing Shift tab.
Ribbon display options collapsed. Show or hide the ribbon to maximize space dot.
Now I am pressing right arrow.
Quick Access Toolbar save button save left paren control plus S right paren Alt comma 1 control plus S.
The default position of a Quick Access Toolbar is top left, but we can move it to above the work area. Add or remove commands to the Quick Access Toolbar we will discuss later in our upcoming one of the tutorial. The right next of the Quick Access Toolbar is Title Bar. Title Bar is a thin horizontal bar at the top of the window. It mainly displays the file name at the left side and three buttons: Minimize button, Restore down or Maximize button and Close button at rightmost. In Excel, the default file names are Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, etc. We can listen the file name by pressing NVDA key and T.
Book 1-Excel.
So our default file name is Book 1. Now we are going to discuss the minimize, restore down, maximize and close operations along with another two operations, move and size. We can get all this in the one place, that is in System menu. We can open the System menu by pressing Alt and Spacebar.
System submenu space.
I am pressing the down arrow to see the options.
Restore R. Move unavailable M. Size unavailable S. Minimize N. Maximize unavailable X. Close C. Restore R.
This restore down option shrinks the size of the application window on the desktop. To activate the restore down operation, we can press enter key here, or we can use the shortcut key Alt spacebar and R. Next option in the system menu is move.
Move M.
When the window is in restored mode, then we can move the window to anywhere in the desktop by pressing arrow keys. We can use up, down, left and right arrow to move up, down, left and right respectively. After finishing the move operation, we have to press escape button one time so that we can activate the system menu again by pressing Alt spacebar. The shortcut key to activate the move operation is Alt spacebar and M. The next option in the system menu is size.
Size F.
When the window is in restore down mode, we can resize the window with this operation and by 4 arrow keys. To resize the window, we have to select first the edge that is to be shifted. Suppose we want to shift the left edge, then we have to press the left arrow first. Similarly, if we want to shift the top edge, then we have to press up arrow and so on. Then, according to the selected edge, the left arrow or the right arrow compresses or elongates the window horizontally, and up arrow or down arrow elongates or compresses the window vertically. The shortcut key to activate the size option is Alt spacebar and S. To end the resize operation, we have to press escape key. The next option in the system menu is minimize.
Minimize M.
It minimizes the application window to an icon on the taskbar. We can get back the window by selecting the file from the taskbar by Alt Tab. The shortcut key to activate the minimize option is Alt spacebar and N. The next option is maximize.
Maximize X.
It maximizes the window to full screen, and the shortcut key to activate the maximize option is Alt spacebar and X. Next and the last option of the system menu is close.
Close C.
It closes the entire application. We can either use the shortcut key Alt spacebar and C, or we can use Alt F4 to close the entire application. Next, we are going to discuss about the File tab. File tab is located just below the Quick Access toolbar. We can reach to File tab by Alt F. When we press Alt F, a full screen overlay menu appears on the screen, and it contains the basic commands like Home, New, Open, Save, Save As, Print, etc. Let us see in the application. I am pressing Alt F now.
File list Home Alt F H.
I am pressing down arrow now.
New Alt F N. Open Alt F O. Info Alt F I. Save Alt F S. Save as Alt F A. History unavailable History Alt F K. Print Alt F P. Share Alt F Z. Export Alt F E. Publish Alt F U. More options collapsed More options Alt F 00. Back.
We can go back to the work area that is within the sheet with this back option, or we can also use escape button.
Sheet 1 table and 1.
We can also reach to File tab by pressing Alt button, then left arrow once. I am pressing Alt key.
Ribbon tab control expanded. Home tab selected Alt H2 of 9.
Now I am pressing left arrow.
File tab button Alt F1 of 9.
Then I have to press down arrow to see the available commands.
File list, Alt, F, H. New Alt, F, N.
And so on. Today our next topic is ribbon and tabs. Ribbon is a horizontal strip that contains collection of adjacent tabs. It is located just below the Quick Access toolbar and title bar and right side of the File tab. We can reach there by Alt key. I am pressing Alt key.
Ribbon tabs, tab control expanded. Home tab selected, Alt, H2 of 9.
Home tab is the first tab of the ribbon. Now I am pressing right arrow key to see other adjacent tabs.
Insert tab selected, Alt, N3 of 9. Page layout tab selected, Alt, P4 of 9. Formulas tab selected, Alt, N5 of 9. Data tab selected, Alt, A6 of 9. Review tab selected, Alt, R7 of 9. View tab selected, Alt, W8 of 9. Help tab selected, Alt, Y9 of 9.
Each tab has its own specific groups of commands. To reach the commands under any tab, we have to press Tab or Shift tab to navigate forward or backward respectively. Now let us see few commands under Home tab.
Home tab selected, Alt, H2 of 9.
Now I am pressing Tab to navigate forward.
Home grouping, clipboard grouping, paste split button unavailable, collapsed picker paste option, such as keeping formatting or pasting only content, Alt, H, V.
I'm pressing Tab again.
Cut button, remove the selection and put it on the clipboard so you can paste it somewhere else, Alt, H, X, Control plus X.
Again.
Copy split button, collapsed pick how you want to copy the selection, Alt, H, Z.
Pressing Tab again.
Format painter toggle button not pressed like the look of a particular selection question. You can apply that look to other content in the document. To get Office clipboard ... Button see all the items you tick be copied to the clipboard. Alt, H, FO.
Next.
Font edit Alt, H, FF selected calibri. Font size edit Alt, H, FS selected 11. Home grouping, font grouping, increase font size button, make your text a bit bigger. Alt, H, FG. Decrease font size button, make your text a bit smaller. Alt, H, FK. Bold toggle button not pressed, make your text bold. Alt, H, 1 Control plus V. Italic toggle button not pressed, italicize your text. Alt, H, 2 Control plus I. Underline split button, collapsed, underline your text. Alt, H, 3.
Now I'm pressing Shift tab to go backward.
Italic toggle button not pressed, italicize your text. Bold toggle button not pressed, make decrease font size button, make your text a bit smaller. Increase font size button, make your text a bit bigger. Font size edit Alt, H, font edit Alt, H, FF select home grouping, clipboard grouping, Office clipboard, format painter toggle button not pressed like the look of a particular selection question. Copy split button collapsed pick how you want to copy the selection. Cut button, remove the selection and put it on the clipboard so you can paste it somewhere else. Paste split button unavailable, collapsed pick a paste option, such as keeping formatting. Ribbon tabs, tab control expanded. Home tab selected, Alt, H2 of 9.
The shortcut key for the Home tab is Alt H. So Home tab contains all the frequently used commands like cut, copy, paste, bold, italic, underline, mark cell, split cell, fill color, conditional formatting, auto sum, etc.
Insert tab selected, Alt, N3 of 9.
Insert tab is used to insert objects to the worksheet. We can insert pivot table, charts, pictures, icons, shape, etc. The shortcut key for Insert tab is Alt N.
Page layout tab selected, Alt, P4 of 9.
The Page Layout tab contains the commands that we use to prepare the workbook for printing or exporting. That means by these commands we can adjust our document in such a way that we want to see after printing. The shortcut key for the Page Layout tab is Alt P. The commands under Page Layout tab are Theme, Color, Effects, Background Picture, Page Setup, page margin, print area set the page orientation, page break, etc. The next tab is Formula tab.
Formulas tab selected Alt, N5 of 9.
It contains commands that support various types of functions such as financial function, statistical functions, logical functions, text-related functions, date-related functions, mathematical, trigonometrical functions, define a cell name, create the name range, review the formula, etc. The shortcut key for the Formula tab is Alt-M.
Data tab selected Alt, A6 of 9.
Data tab contains commands that support sort, filter, data validation, remove duplication, goal seek, text to column conversion, etc. The shortcut key for the data tab is Alt-A.
Review tab selected Alt, R7 of 9.
Review tab contains the commands that support spell check, comment, protect the workbook, protect the sheet, etc. The shortcut key for the review tab is Alt-R. The next tab is View tab.
View tab selected Alt, W8 of 9.
Provides different options for viewing the worksheet in a workbook. With these commands, we can view page break preview, page layout preview with the header and footers. We can save our current worksheet layout as a custom view. We can hide or unhide the ruler, the grid line, the formula bar, and column headings or row numbers. We can zoom in or zoom out the worksheet. We can freeze one portion of our worksheet, etc. The shortcut key for the View tab is Alt-W. The next tab is Help tab.
Help tab selected Alt, Y9 of 9.
If a user is stuck with any problem related to the application, then Help enables the user to resolve their problem. The shortcut key for the Help is Alt-Y. Today we are only discussing the layout of a blank workbook. Later we will discuss all these operations in our upcoming tutorials. Next we are going to discuss about formula bar. It is located in between of ribbon and the work area, that is worksheet. The formula bar is a rectangular shape, blank, horizontal bar where the content of the active cell is displayed and could be edited. Below the formula bar, there is work area or the worksheet. We have already discussed the layout of worksheet in our previous two tutorials. You can get both the links in the description. There is a vertical scroll bar at the right side of the worksheet and horizontal scroll bar at the bottom of the worksheet. We can scroll up or scroll down the page by up arrow or down arrow. Similarly, we can scroll the page left or right with the left arrow or right arrow. Also, we can scroll one page up or down with page up or page down. Next, we are going to discuss about sheet tabs. Bottom of the worksheet, there is a horizontal space for sheet tabs. Each tab represents a particular sheet. If our workbook has multiple sheets, then sheet tabs are used to navigate between the sheets. Each sheet tab has its own default name, such as sheet 1 or sheet 2 or sheet 3, etc. We can navigate between the sheets by control, page up or page down. Let us see in the application. I have a workbook having 3 sheets. I am at
Sheet 1 table at 1.
Now I am pressing control, page up.
Sheet 2 table at 1. Sheet 3 table at 1.
Now I am pressing control, page down.
Sheet 2 table at 1.
Again.
Sheet 1 table at 1.
Microsoft 2013 onwards per workbook we are getting one sheet and corresponding one sheet tab with default name sheet 1. We can insert sheets in the workbook and rename them as well. Today our next and last topic is status bar. The status bar at the bottom of the Excel window displays the status on the options that are selected to appear on the status bar. Few options are by default selected and we can listen the status of status bar by NVDA key and End.
Status bar cell mode ready, normal page layout, page break, preview, zoom out, zoom 50, zoom in, zoom 100%.
We can also reach to status bar by function key F6. Actually, F6 switches between the ribbon, work area and status bar. Now I am pressing F6.
Status bar, normal tab selected, see your document in normal view dot. Ribbon tab control expanded, home tab selected, alt comma, page 2 of 9, sheet 1 table, at 1. Status bar, normal tab selected, see your document in normal view dot.
Now I am at status bar and I have to press right arrow to see the options.
Page layout tab, see how your printed document will look dot. This is a good way to check out where pages begin and end comma and to see any headers / footers on the page dot.
I am pressing again the
page break preview tab, see where the page breaks will appear when your document is printed dot. Zoom out button, zoom out. Zoom in button, zoom in. Zoom 100% zoom level dot. Click to open the zoom dialog box dot. Normal tab selected, see your document in normal view dot. Page layout tab, see how your printed document will look dot. This is a good way to check out where pages begin and end comma and to see any headers / footers on the page dot.
Escape key will return back to the work area irrespective of where we are at now. Now at the end of this tutorial I am going to list up all the shortcut keys that I have already mentioned in this tutorial. For quick access toolbar, Alt up arrow or Alt Shift tab, then right arrow. For title bar, NVDA key and T. For system menu, Alt spacebar. To restore down the window, Alt spacebar R. To move the window, Alt spacebar M. Then 4 arrow keys. To finish move operation, Escape key. Resize the window, Alt spacebar S. Then 4 arrow keys. To finish resize operation, Escape key. To minimize the window, Alt spacebar N. To maximize the window, Alt spacebar X. To close the window, Alt spacebar C or Alt F4. For the File tab, Alt F or Alt left arrow. For the ribbon, Alt key. To navigate between the tabs in the ribbon, left or right arrow key. For the Home tab, Alt H. For the Insert tab, Alt N. For the Page Layout tab, Alt P. For the Formula tab, Alt M. For the Data tab, Alt A. For the Review tab, Alt R. For the View tab, Alt W. The Help tab, Alt Y. To see the commands under any tab or Shift tab. To come back within the worksheet from anywhere of the workbook, Escape key. To navigate between the sheet tabs, Control page up or page down. To scroll the sheet up arrow. To scroll the sheet down arrow. To scroll the sheet left arrow. To scroll the sheet right arrow. To scroll one page up key. To scroll one page down key. To listen status bar options, NVDA key and End key. To navigate between the ribbon, work area and status bar, F6. To navigate within the status bar, first select the status bar by F6, then left arrow or right arrow. This is all about for today. If you have any query, then mail to us. Our mail ID is info@inclusiveglobe.com. If you feel this tutorial is informative, please share it to your friends. We are waiting for your valued opinion and a like. Thank you.